having the most fun in our pre-interview chat. It was like we could just talk. You're like my new sister. You're my new
Aw.
inspiration, and you have such great energy about you, and this idea, this mantra that you have around spreading happy is just so amazing. So, where did that? Before we get into the whole idea of feedback and how we can use feedback to become the best version of ourselves, where did this spread happy mantra come from?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't think anybody has ever asked me that before. So I think the origin of Spread Happy was in the middle of my PhD. Um, so imagine this, there's like 20 or so, give or take, 20 or so, 20 something year olds all living together in the middle of nowhere, Florida. And I mean, middle of nowhere. So every day kind of felt the same. Sunday was the same as Monday. We were out in the field doing a lot of biology field work, and things just kind of ran into each other. And I wanted to find a way to break up the week a little bit because everybody's just kind of data heavy in the field, going back, looking at the computer, sleep, repeat. And so I started making ice cream because the one thing I could think of that makes everybody happy, as long as you're not lactose intolerant, is ice cream. So I know, and I'm sorry because I know you're a nutritionist and or not a nutritionist, but you work with nutrition, and ice cream probably isn't the best thing ever.
Oh, I have an ice cream maker, honey. Are you
Do
kidding
you?
me?
Oh, see, all right. I was like, oh gosh, I'm talking myself into a hole already.
No, you're good. You're good.
But so that's what I did. I started making an ice cream, and I think I did it on Mondays. And I called the ice cream like bird dog ice cream or like some kind of field name. And then I said, here's what it takes to spread happy. We're just going to spread happy with some ice cream flavors every week to break up the week a little. And it kind of took off a little bit. And I started realizing, if this is all I ever accomplished, because, in the middle of a PhD, you get run down, you start questioning everything you're doing. Like, is this even worth it? What would make my life worth it? I'm like, well, spreading happy would. If I just kept spreading happy everywhere I went, then who cares what degree I have or what I'm doing or who I'm interacting with, if every time I leave, I spread a little sprinkle of happy. So that's the origins.
I love that. I'm going to make that our very first mantra of the show is